Very good morning to everyone present here. Not many years ago, I was part of the audience of TEDxGITAM. I was a student of GITAM University, so I'm currently the alumni of GITAM University. And today, here I am today in front of you, speaking as a speaker today. So what is it that has changed over these years? What was the difference in my style of handling things in life when I was a student at GITAM, when I was sitting in your position? And what is it that I'm doing today, or what has happened over these years that has made me come and stand here trying to share something with you as an experience in life? That is what I'm going to touch base on today. It's not going to be a lecture. It's not going to be a prepared speech. I'm not prepared for a speech, but I'm prepared to share my experiences with all of you so that it helps you understand what are the various leaps in life, what are the various disciplines that I have followed, which might be helpful for you in aspirations that you have in your own life. So let us start the story of IIM, the several disciplines, the several IIMs that I had in my own life that has brought me where I am currently today. Firstly, let me talk to you about who I am, what I am, and how did I come here. Firstly, I am a very, very ordinary, average student back in my 10th standard, back in 12th standard. Just like all the millions of students in India aspire to get into those big IITs, NITs, etc. I also gave a lot of examinations in my 12th standard. Was not successful. Naturally, average students getting into the institutes where there is possibility of entrance for only 0.1% students, it's very difficult to get into that. But, dear friends, that does not make you any less qualified to achieve things in life. This is the most important thing that many of us miss in life. We think only people who secure admissions in those top colleges are worth and we are not, which is actually not the case. And I'll tell you the lifetime example what I have with me going forward in the next couple of minutes. From the stage where I was a very ordinary, normal student in 12th standard, I already shared with you that I could not secure admissions into those top institutes. And I landed up with an engineering program in GITAM. And I joined the program. I looked at the campus. I looked at the students there. Thousands of students. Who am I in front of them? What am I going to do here? This is a big ocean or a pool of students here, and if I have to outshine, it is not going to be all that easy. What am I going to be there after 4 years? Will I even get my job? Will I even get my degree? Am I going to complete all the programs properly? Am I going to have backlogs? Am I going to even survive here for 4 years? That was the thought process which was going through my mind, dear friends, and that is the moment I decided, if I am going to do anything different, I have to follow some disciplines in life. I will definitely have to take up challenges in life and never ever back off. Similar things happened in my MBA life as well. When I joined IIM Ranchi to do my MBA, people from different parts of the country, almost 25 plus states of the country have come together. Hundreds of students there. Most of them come with a lot of work experience, working in corporate companies, top corporate companies, and gain a lot of experience, and then they come. I went with a very less experience. And I was sure that I could not stand a chance even to talk to them because of their intellect, because of the background they come from, all the top colleges. But again, I made a decision that I am not going to lose the battle without fighting it. Now, what did I do? I'll give you some examples from my life at my undergraduate college. First of all, that was a new campus which I joined in Hyderabad. There were no clubs. Naturally, a new institution which has just started probably will not have all the facilities as some college which is 40 years old or 60 years old or 100 years old. Did we leave it there? No. I took it as a challenge. I went to the higher-ups of the institute. I told, boss, we will take up the responsibility. We will start some clubs. We will start some activities in the college. In the college of 1,000 plus students, we collected people, we collated people, their thoughts, interests, and then started something on our own. This is the starting stage that gave me confidence that yes, something is possible with you. If you put in efforts, if you are dedicated to it and committed to it, you are definitely going to achieve heights in life. This was the first IIM moment for me in my own college, which I got in GITAM Hyderabad. And that took me to a lot of heights in future. I started getting interest in various things, including academics. Academics is a normal, like, everybody has to attend classes, everybody has to give examinations, everybody will secure percentages. At the end of the day, what makes you a Purna Purusha, as per Vedic line, Purna Purusha, what does it mean? It clearly says, being good at only academics or being good at only one aspect is not a 100% achievement. You need to have 360-degree view and acquire knowledge constantly and be committed to excelling in all the aspects of becoming a proper human being. I participated in various clubs. I participated in committees. I participated in campus fairs, organizing things, participating in things, including research as well. And this doesn't mean I have missed out on movies, going out to Balaya's first day, first show. That has not missed out at all. I always make it a point that I do all of that and only then continue my studies, but never hamper studies because of that. All these things put together, my life at GITAM ended with this beautiful thing. As you can see, this is what finally it ended up at. All these activities together, at the end of 4th year, I received a gold medal from the Vice President of India and various speeches, various television programs where I was part of, given my thought process and all of that. Now, what is it that is left? After engineering, I secured a job from campus placement. Naturally, here are good placements and I secured a job. Am I going to stop there? Is that the end of life? No. The next point that I made sure that I'm going to follow is always be hungry. Never say, I am fine with it. In this world that we live, dear friends, 50% of the population doesn't even have electricity till date. Leave electricity. Many of the people living in this world currently are even scared that whether they will live today or not. There are war scenarios outside. So in that kind of a situation, with whatever you have, you are contentful. If you are saying, okay, this is what I've got, so I'm going to be satisfied with this, you should appreciate what you have, but at the same time, you should always constantly strive to achieve newer heights and raise your own bars. So that's what I put as a challenge for myself. Good that I got a job, but I'm not going to stay here forever. I'm going to upskill myself. I'm going to give myself a better chance of becoming a better individual in life. I gave one of the most difficult and the toughest exams in India, CAT, tried twice, and then got into IIM Ranchi. And does it stop there? I already said that hunger should never stop. I said that, if you reach a stage, you should always aim for the next stage. What is it that I'm going to do differently? The same question arose when I went to IIM Ranchi. There are hundreds of students here. Who am I going to be? Just like how I excelled in my undergraduate, what am I going to do something different here? And then what is it that I can create for the society? Right? At this point of time, we had a thought. Like, after the first year was over, I got into my second year MBA. And then when I looked at the world around, there were so many problems around all of us. And, especially for the students of MBA, not just MBA, engineering and everything at all. There is a common problem that most of them do not understand what is expected by the corporate outside. Right? When we were students, when we were preparing for our own, interviews or assessments, etc., for job applications and all of that, the only thing that we were always trying to understand but could not understand is, what is the recruiter expecting out of me? Does he require the skill sets? Does he require programming languages? What does he require? We had no way to connect with them. Right? A few of the friends who had relations or friends among the corporate, they used to get some information, but that again was very vague. And we were not getting the exact expectation from the recruiter to prepare accordingly. So this was a major challenge back then in MBA as well. So what did we do? We came up with an idea that there should be a platform. There should be a platform where students get a chance to interact with the corporates, understand what their requirement is. For example, if you're talking about AI and analytics, buzzword, everybody knows about AI and analytics. What is it that is exactly required by the industry? If I'm supposed to go to a company like Amazon, what is Amazon expecting out of AI and analytics from me? What is the day-to-day work that I'm going to do? If I know that, then I'm going to prepare accordingly and I'm going to be successful there. If I don't know what is expected at all, what are you going to deliver? That was the biggest challenge. So we thought, as a group of friends, we initiated a discussion and then we came up with a lot of deliberation. We wanted to start a platform. That idea was there with us for a long time, but it did not materialize. Ideas will come to thousands of people. Different people will have different ideas. I want to do this, I want to do that. But dear friends, without effort being put, in correspondence to that idea, it will never materialize. We took the big leap. We said, yes, we are going to put those hard hours. We are going to struggle. Starting something off is not easy. It's going to be very difficult. But at the same time, we are going to make the difficult things happen. That's when we took the call that we are going to stand here. We are going to, take that leap forward and then create a platform for it. And that is the birth of a platform by name Phoenix Global, which we started in our, times of MBA. A group of 5-6 friends came together. We discussed the idea. Few of them wanted to be. Few of them said it's not going to work. Few of them said it's going to be very, very difficult for you to even start or run this particular platform. It's not going to be all that easy. People said, what about your job? Are you going to work? Not work? Then what about all of this? Then some people said, hey boss, is it all required at this stage? Just get a job. You'll get some decent package, and then that's enough for life. That is where we took a call and we went ahead and we converted our idea of creating a platform for all the students out there, the millions of students out there, and then we converted it into a platform where it is all available. And dear friends, major thing that we came up with is COVID-19. By the time we set up everything was all ready. We got the concept ready. We created the platform, and we created everything at all required for this particular initiative. But again, when we reached out to the campuses, tried to collaborate with a few corporates and then bring them onto the campus, trying to arrange sessions and trainings for the students, COVID pandemic struck us. Everything was stopped. And then the other discipline that we try to inculcate in life is to deal with the crisis and then convert it into an opportunity. Visakhapatnam as a city itself is a big example for this. When Hudhud Tufan was there in Visakhapatnam, everything was destroyed, including this particular campus. Lots of parts of this campus also was destroyed. But what happened next? We got an opportunity to rebuild it more fabulously than before. So that is how a crisis will in itself, in disguise, bring an opportunity to you, which your smartness should answer, and it should take you to the next level and make you think that this crisis is going to be my next big opportunity. And we took it as a very big opportunity. We understood that there is no more a barrier for physical presence of corporates. We called all the corporates that we have. We said, boss, you don't need to travel from Bangalore to Guwahati to take a session. You don't need to travel from Hyderabad to Delhi to take a session. You don't need to travel from Mumbai to Kolkata. It's all going to be virtual now. And we are going to play a very big game. And we discussed and decided we are going to once again take this as a challenge and reach out to 1 lakh students. That was our target. Reach to 1 lakh students, help them out with their career. And you know what? After 1.5 months of hard struggle, this is what we came up with. 8 people team, we reached to 3 lakh students with 2 lakh plus training hours. We trained all the students on all the required skills. More than 30,000 of them even got a job because of this. 30,000 jobs because of 1.5 month effort of these 6 to 7 people. And you will feel immensely happy when these people write messages to you that, I participated in this program and it was very helpful to me. It made me understand what was the expectation, and then we got a job because of that. So this is what is the kind of commitment. If you have, nothing is impossible, dear friends. Nothing is impossible. And I am very, very glad to tell all of you that a few colleges which rejected offer for me during my engineering, the colleges that I could not go to, colleges that did not give me admission, today write mails to us saying, please come and hire people from our college. That is the situation that we are currently in, and that is what is immensely very happy for all of us. These are the laurels that all of us created within the span of 3 months. All of us sitting at home, not even a single rupee spent for office space, not even a single rupee spent for anything else as an expenditure, sitting at home, using our time, and this is what we have created as a value, and this is the outcome of it. Top institute in the world like Harvard University's US-India initiative, we have been the partner, we have been given various awards, and also we have been featured in the Forbes. So this is the kind of output that we have received for the kind of commitment we have shown. Friends, one thing I would want to tell you is this very important thing of Swami Vivekananda that he has come as a quote. All of us have that very, very strong urge and ambition to do something in life. But small things will stop us. Sometimes your friend will say, hey, it's not going to be possible with you. You're not here for that. Sometimes, your neighbors will say, or your relatives will say that, you're not going to do that. Don't focus on other things, just focus on your job. One step if you take ahead and think that, yes, this is possible for me. Boss, you're all lions. We are all lions. We should never believe that we are sheep and then be put in that particular, isolation and never live in that. So we should all believe that we are lions. I am sure I'm not talking to just a few students sitting here, a few professionals sitting here. I am sure I'm talking to superstars and power stars of the next industry. I am talking to the next prime ministers of the country, the next members of parliament of the country, the great advocates, the great lawyers, doctors, and engineers of the country. So believe in yourself. You are going to do it. You are definitely going to do it. All that you require is to believe in yourself and take the courage forward. Thank you very much.